Hey, what's going on, everyone? Welcome back. It is Friday, May 3rd. And before we get started, just go ahead and like and subscribe on the video so you don't miss any of this content. Not that I'm keeping track or anything, but I've called the last five, I'm sorry, it's six now, um, ups and downs of the market. So if you're following and you want to continue to follow, like and subscribe to the channel. So, where are we at? We are if we go to the chart, we are right at about at the peak of this pump. So if you watch my last video, we looked to get in, what was it, on, was it yet? No, it was the day before, so it was the first. So it was here. So this was right before the Fed meeting, and we had this Fed craziness. And if this image right here doesn't show you, um, or kind of help you see how insane trading on a Fed day is. I mean, and also that after it's over, business picks up as usual, right? So as you can see here, let's just zoom into the chart and I'll show you exactly what I'm talking about here. So we got a buy signal that we were looking here, right? So if you look at the wave trend indicator, we got it on April 30th, and I put out the video, I think the next day, saying, "Hey, keep your eyes out for a pump." Now we got that huge pump on the Fed meeting, and then the next candle was straight down. But if you just ignore these two candles, you'll see it just played out exactly as we thought it would, right? So, this is why I say you can take Fed days off. You can, Fed days are kind of a gamble. But again, if you just ignore those two candles and just look at the price action, it did exactly what we were looking for it to do. So whether you got in before or whether you got in after, didn't really matter, because, at the end of the day, the chart played out the way we thought it would. So where do we go from here? Last video was where do we go from here? And now that we have pumped up here, we're now looking to play the short side of this. Now, our wave trend signal is here on the hourly. Our MACD hasn't crossed yet. We are pretty close to extremes on the RSI, and we don't have a Q trend sell signal yet on the SPY. So being that it's Friday at 3:48 p.m., market closes in 12 minutes. You have 15 minutes after that if you want to actually get in the ETF. I mean, you could start a really, really small position on a SPY put position as more of a gamble, but you're probably better off waiting until Monday, until we actually get confirmation of signals. I think that would be the smarter play. And again, as you can see, let's just go back to the last dump, and you'll kind of see where we were at there and where we're at now, right? So here's the last dump, and we had our MACD cross bearish. We got our sell signal on Q trend. We were at extremes. Our wave trend was also very close to extremes, damn near touching the double red line. And as you can see, we sold off hard after that. Okay, so I'm expecting something similar. And if you go back to the one before that, and probably the one before that as well, you get similar price action, right? And then again, you get our bounce here. We go back up. Listen, if you're new to the market does not go straight up or down. It constantly is going up and down and up and down, and it may trend in one direction. For the past however many months we've been trading up until about a month or so ago, we've been trending up, But you can take advantage of these, and what we're doing is we're taking advantage of the ebbs and flows of the market. Um, so for here, right, you had an opportunity to buy calls 2 days ago, right? Well, that opportunity is about gone now, because now we're looking to play the short side of that. And if you even go to the 2 hour chart, you'll see that we're getting close again. So here are the two drops, and Maria just pointed those out. Here's what they look like on the 2 hour chart, right? So you can see it looks very similar to where we're at now. Now, what one might want to do is wait until the 2 hour chart, you get another red dot cross. And you're right, again, even on the 2 hour chart, we're right at those red lines. Where RSI is at extremes, and our MACD hasn't crossed over yet, but I would say over the next day or so, probably Monday sometime, that's going to cross over on both the 1 hour and the 2 hour. So that's what we're looking for. I would not swing calls overnight. I think it's way too risky. You might get lucky and be able to sell them for profit on Monday, but you can also flip a coin and it might come up heads. You know what I mean? So if that's a bet that you want to take, go right ahead. But that's not one that I'm looking to take. So if anything, I would bet on tails. I would bet on the short side, because that's what we're setting up for. So I'm going to keep this video super fucking short. It's straight to the point, and you can see exactly what, exactly what I wanted to share there, and exactly what we're looking for. So, again, just another thing, we are getting to a supply area, an area of supply here as well. So, and what did I say on my last video? Somewhere in this 511 range is where we would look to possibly reverse. And you can see we're at 511, 512 right now. So, could we pump a little higher? Sure. But the writing is on the wall, and I believe we're going to see a drop here sometime in the extremely near future. So sometime after hours, pre-market on Monday, possibly Sunday night, or Monday. So that's what I'm looking for. And that's when I would, again, you can, Wave Trend is saying, hey, you can buy puts right now. And, again, if you want to start a position, I would say that would likely be okay. I would just go maybe a week out on the puts, and save some money to average down in case we do go higher, and and that sell signal doesn't come till maybe Tuesday or something like that. So anyway, that's all I got. Again, like and subscribe like and subscribe if you want to keep getting the content. If not, don't, I guess. So that's all I got. Thanks for watching, guys.